So from what I can understand, it's not actually as such RE1 remake. It is actually telling the story of Rebecca and Richard. So it's kind of automatically is increased in interest for me. Let me just get some info. Does Richard work now? I don't know. I just quickly fired up. I quickly fired up Rebecca earlier. I will try Richard though. We'll give it a go for sure. I just wanted to say. So this is a Biohazard fan remake by a guy called, and forgive me if I say it wrong, PerroAutonomo. So give him a follow. Is Barry in this? He's been taken out of a lot of things. Is all yeah. It's looking interesting. The movie though, interesting. I'm very curious to see a trailer. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do with this. Well, let's not. Without further ado, then, so you can. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. Hello, by the way, folks. Nice to see you. Well, everyone looking forward to the PlayStation conference, because outside of one little leak, which was a schedule apparently, and I'm not sure how legit that was, I don't think really anything has leaked about this one, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I will be offline by then, don't worry. So Rebecca and Richard. We'll give Richard a go, and no, it doesn't look like you can select him. So it's a work in progress. So we'll go for Rebecca. Tonight at 9, yeah, 9 o'clock UK time. I love the someone's actually running over there. I like the retro aesthetic. Kind of like a yellow fine. Jerry, in with the sub. I was forced here at gunpoint by Nick. Why? It's RE1 as you've never seen it before. Oh no, it's crashed already. It's crashed. It's crashed. Fire button streams is hosted. Thank you very much. Best get this fired up again. So we've had our first crash, which we do expect. We do expect it. It's only a very early fan project. We'll try again. The inventory crashes a lot. I played it a bit. Okay, I'll try and not use the inventory then. And there's the sub. Death, hello, welcome. You're fine if you don't go there too often. I take you don't need to then. Fire button streams. Hello, Nick. Hello, welcome, sir. Thank you, everybody. I hope you're all cheering GT on. I don't think he's ever going to he's ever going to achieve this this ridiculous challenge he set himself. Right, so we know we can't be Richard. Let's go. Right, and I'll look to the east this time.
I'm a member of STARS.
Oh, Jerry, thank you, man. And the gift subs. Okay, so I'm going to look this way. Someone's over there, look. I assume it's Richard. Okay, right, I've got a knife. Oh, no, neat, you see, body. I love this almost like Daggerfall-esque retro graphics. Very neat. Very, very neat. I don't know how they've managed to do this, really. Because it's not like you can extract the raw 3D data. Magic, it was done with magic. I'll tell you what, if not magic, it's love and care. Let's go to upstairs. Oh, music's died. There we go. It's heavy on the motion blur. Christ. This image here, like this hallway with the sort of lack of detail and the, I mean, if anything, this is almost too dark. I want it more well lit. It creates just such an unsettlingly eerie atmosphere that I think is just absolutely remarkable. It's so much more unnerving because it just looks so mundane and plain than the remake, I think, and this is no slight on the remake's going for a different aesthetic, but the remake's very much more of a haunted house sort of thing, whereas this is just, there's just something that feels immediately wrong about this. It almost feels like a dollhouse when you can explore it like this. This is a knife. Let's see if I can go, let's see if Forrest has already died yet. But yeah, it's just the eeriness of it, I love it. This door is blocked. No. Up at East Wing. Oh man, because it's actually got like proper progression. Everything is right. Everything right in this house is what's wrong with it. Yeah, absolutely. It just looks like a place that's sort of weirdly frozen in time, in a way that only these sort of retro-esque graphics could get. Hey, Kenneth! It's just like the eeriness of this dining room. Oh, see, I missed this corridor as well. Just this corridor just lost so much personality in the remake. Be gone! Ploppy, hello, welcome. This is awesome. Everybody download it. Oh, another one. I feel like I'm having to do some Half-Life crowbar stuff here. I think the pea green brings out the accent of the skirting board. But yeah, come on, it's great though, isn't it? What an atmosphere! Oh, the trees are even animated outside. Look, beautiful. Go back to Kenneth. I shall. Hopefully the zombies don't respawn. I'm assuming I'm going to get Kenneth's gun. This is a trip. This is wicked. You can't examine stuff. It's a shame. Kinda like Veronica. Always like that fan theory that was potentially Veronica there. Is this perhaps a hint of what Hero should have been? Absolutely, yeah. You can push stuff. Look, conveniently placed. See, can you actually examine things? The controls are, well, they're not even here. Very nice. A little Code Veronica Easter egg for you. K. Morgan. Carving of a sword. Oh, Rebecca's got to play by Chris's rules.
I'm a member of STARS.
Fringe Philosopher. Thank you very much for the sub, sir. Thank you. Interesting mod here. Any thoughts on the upcoming movie? The thing about the movie is, as I've explained probably in previous streams, is that, you know, I've been through all the Anderson pain of however many years. So whatever this movie does, the fact that it's already established as not being canon and things like that, it doesn't bother me. Whatever they choose to do doesn't bother me. So I'm kind of interested to see what the take's going to be. I'm not interested in it being like a one-to-one remake, because I could just play this or play the remake. So I'm curious. Honestly, I'm curious, and that's not just me being a shill. I love the Bing is beautiful because that's from the director's cut, Dual Shock Edition. That's absolutely masterful. No! I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm bleeding profusely from the neck. Do you have a handgun? No, I assume I've got to get Kenneth's, so I'll not waste time this time, and I'll go straight there. Well, I hit KO. No, I did take some damage with the zombies upstairs. It's new continuity, yet Let's Rock, maybe Wesker isn't evil. It's an interesting theory that, yeah, he potentially starts off as not evil. He'll definitely get his... because everybody loved it last time. He'll definitely get these later. That's it. These real 3D glasses. I haven't worn these in a cinema for probably... I haven't worn these at cinema for... I don't know, I can't even remember what the last 3D movie I saw at the cinema was. I actually can't.
Biohazard.
Might be something like Prometheus, maybe, back in 2012. I don't even know if I've seen a 3D movie since then. Smelly did a great version. Nick, we need to make that into an emote. Did I ask for fries? Hello! Welcome. Right, let's go. Phantom Menace in 3D. I did not go and see the Phantom Menace in 3D. Okay, so you actually got triggerable events then. Interesting. So you got to go up the stairs first. A bit of a sequencing here. Pod Racer 3D glasses because it was great in 3D. Did you go to the cinema, Nicholas? God, what would have been the last movie I saw in 3D? I'm genuinely drawing a blank. Terminator. I saw the Terminator 3D version, which would be 2017, would it? Yeah, it wasn't bad. JC, hello.
I'm a member of STARS.
Oh, thank you again, Jerry. Calm down. You need to save all these for George. Last Jedi was my last 3D film. Nice. He's fine. How many times has he died tonight? And how many shots with a grenade launcher has he missed? Oh, yes. Rebecca's a killing machine. The ding. Please don't crash, please don't crash. Okay. So we have slightly reworked continuity, obviously, because Rebecca has witnessed the death of Kenneth. Got a funky mirror. Knife for a potato. It does look like a potato peeler. I'm hesitant to use the inventory because of Jerry saying it crashes. I take it you can't interact with the typewriters, and I'm assuming all the rules. Yep, these armor. So we're in RE1 rules. I'm not. See, I like this. I like this attention to detail. The fact they've not gone remake, and this is a helmet key door. Nice. I like it. Greenman19, hello and welcome. Do we know how long this goes on for? The screenshots on the website actually show like the lab and stuff like that, but I don't think it. I don't think it goes that far. Oh, you can't even move. Nice. That's very neat. Nice headshots. Wicked. Thanks for joining us, Green Man. Hope you're okay. This is awesome. Imagine this in VR. My God. See, now I've always known the layout. Whoa. That's kind of creepy. I like that. We've known this layout of this corridor because anyone who's played the original games as much as most of us have, but that just looks amazing. It looks so atmospheric in a way that the camera angles aren't. These damn sound effects make me fall in love. Rebecca becomes very affiliated with this corner if you play the game a certain way. So, we've got the antidote. We've got Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2 and 3 PlayStation 1 collection. We've got... Is that Survivor? That must be Survivor. No, is that Director's Cut, isn't it? Ah, which one's that one? I don't recognise that box art. Is that Survivor? It must be Survivor, sure. What is it? What have we got down here? That there, I know that one with the red eye. That's Dead Set, which is the Charlie Brooker Big Brother zombie invasion thing, which was wicked. That's Dead Rising on the Xbox 360. Over there is 28 Days Later. That's very neat. These are cool little Easter eggs. Dead Set. What have we got? The Biohazard 2. Looks like the 1.5 I, but I don't know what these are. Does anyone recognise that book? No Umbrella Corps box art. You have taken the sword key. Please let me save the game. The not functioning item boxes. Ooh. Can you crouch or anything like that? If you can, I'm not aware. There's no menu or anything like that, unfortunately. And I only know the controls through basically experimenting. So you use the mouse wheel to cycle through items. I've got no clips or magazines to reload. Are we still in 1998? We are. Although Dead Set obviously was what was Dead Set like 2006? Dead Set's very good though. If anyone's got a slightly passive interest in, UK zombie drama by Charlie Brooker, who is the guy who went on to do, obviously he's well known in the UK for loads of comedies and things like that, but he's the brain behind Black Mirror. And if anyone who knows me, Black Mirror is one of my favourite things ever. Dead Set's very good. Yeah, very bleak ending, I remember. no. Oh. Do you have infinite ammo, I wonder? No. She's just reloading indefinitely. Ah! You see, now that's neat. For some reason, I've never realised that was actually a big window that looked out into the garden. All these years I've played it, I just thought it was like a... I thought it was more of a cabinet or something originally. Zombies at the window are a nice touch. Or do you remember the Scouse Bimbo? Zombie Davina McCall? Yeah, it actually was. Yeah, so I literally have no ammo. Fall! Fall! Some tigers have a red eye and a blue eye. Isn't that like the Arnold movie where his daughter's infected or something like that? Which I have never seen. Is it Aria? Oh, it probably is Aria, but of course it is. Is it? No. No, I don't think that is Apocalypse, is it? The Arnold Maggie, that's what it's called. Yeah, forgive me. I couldn't remember. It's a weird dog. Kenneth is dead. Nice. Sword key open this? Yeah. I don't know how accurate these rooms are to the dimensions of the OG game, but God, it feels so much more cramped. So it truly is incredible. Like, you know what a good camera angle can do. PC Worth, hello, welcome to RE1. In glorious 3D. Just relax and play. Ooh. My interpreter. Oh no, no, I'm stuck. My interpretation is off a little. She must forget. By the time Chris gets here. How would have time? 8 o'clock. Anybody expecting any RE related news at the PlayStation thing later? First glimpse of some DLC perhaps? Oh, gonna retroactively do the puzzles, aren't we? Rebecca was playing the remake. The remix, yeah. Nemesis Edition. I can't believe how much that tweets blew up. Well, all the more disappointing by the fact that some people actually believed it. I don't know how sarcastic I have to make, like, my tweets. I feel like it might be a bit early for any Village DLC announcement. Me too. In all honesty, yeah. I think it will be a bit too early for that. Resident Evil 3 EX hype wish fulfillment. Here's your fucking clock edition plus alpha. Honestly, have people fallen for it? Yep, exactly. The announcement is going to be DLC starring me. You've heard it here first. Yeah, absolutely. The Clock Tower. Ooh. Oh, come on, we've got to have a movable cabinet. Ah, God, this is... Spot on. And there's a magazine! Or a clip. Yes! I don't want no Cerberus. Oh, this is a really, like, super claustrophobic corridor, this is. Because there's no windows like there is in the remake, it feels very, very, you know, trapped. Herb? Herb? It's not here, Nick. You take your herb watch away. We're not playing Resident Evil Survivor. You've got to... I appreciate attention to detail. Then the truth was Rebecca didn't exist. She was a figment of her own imagination. No, there was no herb. I'm afraid, Nicholas. Rebecca Winters. I can't believe how cheated I felt, and I'm sure everybody was the same the first time you played Village. Obviously, you're in the, you know, the luxury of the Winters house. I'm sure most people went to the bathroom to see if we had functioning mirrors, and the fact that it was like steamed up was just such a cop out. Cheats. God, that's it's a shame. It's a shame because you've got to crop the emoji. I couldn't get the other hand in, unfortunately. Nothing in the bathtub. Hey, what's going on? Oi! Is this... I could... Eileen Valentine, hello, welcome. I could go. Hang on. Could go like full cheese if you want. So go stars. This is how Wesker's gonna look at the end of the movie. I'm telling you. There we go. How is that? That's amazing, isn't it? Now I feel truly in the spirit of RE now. No shoulder pads, absolutely not. I've got Star's hoodie though. I have to put that on. Right. And if you don't like that, if you don't like that combo, then we've got that combo. So, you know, there we go. It's time for the Resident Evil 2. This is nonsense anyway. Just seeing what other silliness we have. Right. I wonder if I can cheat and like knife the zombie through the door. Actually, think it bit. I think it got a bite off. Unbelievable. If I go into the inventory, it's going to crash in it. But I'm willing to bet this is going to kill me. You're going to be really specific and call yourself the Special Tactics and Rescue Squad? Absolutely not. No. Oh. Damn. Karkikified. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Dead. You've just joined me as I'm dead. Even though I knew it was going to happen, we fell for the ceiling trap. Where was Richard to save us? Where? Bad end. At the same time, at the same place, you must survive this nightmare to know the true end. Richard is lost. He's still running around outside.
Biohazard.
Which, if anyone wants to see that, we'll just my bad timing, so I'm almost ashamed I fell for it. I'm pretty sure you can do the picture puzzle. Yeah, well, we're nearly there, weren't we? Richard. Richard and his terrible demons. Ouch. Picture puzzle works. God, I want... See, I've got to the point where I can do that. I can do that puzzle through like muscle memory, if you like, with the backgrounds and things like that. I wonder if it'll completely throw me out doing it in first person. Get the ding. Listen for the bell. Crazy. Dinner's ready. It very much is that kind of bell. Did one shot him. Yeah, I did one shot him last time, so there may be some wonky RNG. It's the Code Veronica knife, isn't it? You can't push that. Cannon. It's like playing the remake of 2 and 3 with the crosshair off. You sort of just try and guess where the middle of the screen is. I feel like I'm playing the remake too. That's about how good I am at it. Go for the legs. Does it have leg mechanics? CC, hello, welcome. Welcome to RE1 as you've never seen it before. Usually, when it's not doing this. How's George getting on? Someone update me on George. Where is he at? Is he missing grenade launcher shots yet? Where are we at? Who's that? Oh, Jerry, thank you, sir. Capcom, of course, done a lot of these rooms in first person with Deadly Science. Yeah, and I'd love to know how they did it. Look, you know, because that almost implied to me that they had the assets for the original rooms and were able to recapture. On orange course and in caution refusing healing. I thought it was only a no first aid spray rule. That was all. Right. I'm going to speed run this nearly. Trigger Kenneth. Yeah, sword key. Because we need to make things harder for the thing is, like, these kind of conditions that people put on themselves are when they're reasonably proficient at you know, games when they've perfected, you know, the game that they're playing to the point where they've, you know, you impose yourself a certain set of rules or survival you know, limitations and that. GT can't hit Plant 42 with a grenade launcher, so what is he doing? I still took a chunk. And another chunk. I'm going to die again here, but yeah, you can crit. I'm assuming the health gauge doesn't work because I've taken, what, 3 bites already? Look at you. Sonny, hello. How are you, sir? Typical Trevor, no wonder he didn't make it out of the mention, absolutely. Rebecca did not skip arm day. Could do some health, though. And to my knowledge, I don't think there's any health pickups in this, is there?
I'm a member of STARS.
Jerry's going crazy, but thank you and welcome again. Enjoy your ridiculous tier 1 emotes. I think there might even be the podcast logo as a tier 1 emote now. I'm alright, thank you, Sonny. Giving this a little spin. Looking forward to the... Very much looking forward to the PlayStation thing later. I don't really know what to expect. Creepy. He stole your hat. It's down here somewhere. No. Oh no, I don't really want to go this way. I'm going to end up taking way too much damage. Yes, indeed. And someone just checked the emotes. I'm pretty certain I added a podcast one to the tier 1 emotes. The Guile one, yeah, Guile one is actually. I think there's a Ryu style PogChamp as well. I'm going to live on deluding myself. Island and see if Bloodborne makes the jump to PC. Or at least PS5. Just a PS5 would be nice. I need to do a better job with those stellar ones. Just a bit. Okay, I'll have to get the podcast logo. Well, I'm not going to fall for the shotgun trap this time. What is going on? That I should have cleared the door. What the hell? Stellar Art or just beer? Yeah, still on the bitter shandy. At the moment, it is brutal. I'm being rubbish though. Did you see how many shots I missed? I'm determined to at least get to the picture puzzle. I found your hand. What in earth is that? That's a Sonic hand. What is that? Yet to see any health. No, there hasn't been. I don't even think the ECG health gauge works either. This is not skippable. I don't think Stella's too much of a thing over there, is it? Across the Atlantic. What a squid arm. A tentacle. Is it? I figured you'd prefer your actual sort of brewed in America drinks, like your Budweisers and your Blue Moons. You guys. Right, let's see if I can get a better technique down on this zombie. Seems like skipping it. Yes. Yes. Yes! So is this acting like a Bravo team prequel, or just a swap of Chris and Jill and Chris with Rebecca and Richard? It's kind of acting like a Bravo team prequel, because you arrive outside as Rebecca, you see Richard running in from a different way, and then if you do things like the piano puzzle, then you actually get the wooden emblem from the maiden, and have to, or whatever it is in this, and then put it back into the main hall. Be gone. We are into some like non-canon territory though, Sonny, because in Raccoon City circa 1998 these 3 games were made. 4 games. And Dead Set from the 2000s is here, and 28 Days Later is here. Dead Rising. See, see corridors like that. This is the reason why I prefer the aesthetic of RE1 versus the remake. And again, just as a caveat, it's not a slight on the remake at all. I think the remake is an absolute masterpiece, and I like that mentioned in a different way. But God, I just really do love the atmosphere of this. No, this universe isn't reality. All canon. It's all canon. Hopefully I can get past the dog this time. It won't get me. Yep. Do not kill me! I'm this close! Umbrella made their BOWs based on the Resident Evil games made only exclusive for Raccoon. Okay, I'll go there in 1 minute. The classic outdoor environmental audio, but I'm probably going to get killed by Cerberus if I go that way, so... Carving of a helmet. Oh my god. It's so exciting. So. Well, exactly. Why don't you try and work in the Anderson continuity as well? Given that the first movie doesn't even take place in 1998, according to the opening, the opening titles, which say it's in the 21st century, isn't it? RE versus the law now, absolutely. There's no crows, so I'm assuming I can't get done in. I like the fact that they've put the little buttons on. It's very cool. Right, let's try them. Picture of a newborn baby. Oh no, I've done this wrong. God, I knew it'd throw me, being at a different perspective. Christ. I don't even know if that'll reset it, will it? Right. Baby. Infant. Boy. Young man. Tired. Middle-aged man. Old man. Rest in peace, Bob Beck. At least there doesn't seem to be any crows. The other two item boxes you didn't even know were there. Love this version of the puzzle more than remakes. This is one of the best puzzles in the series, I think. I like the fact that they did a play on it, a variation of it in Code Veronica. But yeah, the stained glass windows one's interesting, but it's... What are we expecting from the showcase, says CC? No idea. Absolutely no idea. Like I say, there was a schedule that leaked if people saw it, and it is even broken down to like the actual minute, but I don't think it was confirmed as being legit at all. And it didn't have that many interesting surprises. I mean, the big thing on that one, which I do expect tonight, would be the first gameplay reveal of God of War Ragnarok. Ahab! First aid sprays. The thing is, I'm almost hesitant to use the inventory because the way it crashes. Quiz question that. When is the showcase? In 35 minutes. Oh no. Oh, I've got more ammo. Imagine if Nedry was an umbrella scientist. Ah. Oh my god, there's just so much here. Oh wow, I didn't even know I had a lighter. That's neat. I'll have to get my better sunglasses, not these real 3D ones. Do you have exactly in the States and whatnot? Do you have the exact same glasses? These real 3D ones. that just looks. It's plain. I know you could argue it doesn't have as much detail, but it's got an eeriness to it, which I love so much. No one. What's the name of the character? Dunstan? Is it Dunstan or something like that? I can't remember what his name is. We got Dunstan here. See, nobody cares. Dodgson, that's it. I can't believe I don't know whether there's been any other novels or anything like that tie into the first Jurassic Park, but I can't believe no plotline has ever explored the can with the embryos, because the way the shot lingers on it being left behind almost inferred that it was potential plot thread for a sequel to pull on. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. I don't think I'm out of ammo. Blood on the Wall. Oh yeah, from the pre-release version. I can't breathe, save me from this pain. That's a neat touch. Happy, welcome. It was there for a sequel, they just haven't used it yet. Oh, I should have baited him really, shouldn't I? In fact, why am I even going there? You can't do this in the OG, can you? Oh man. No!
I'm a member of STARS.
Jerry, thank you. Jerry, you say the game crashes quite a bit with the inventory. Like, what was the difference from Cradle to the Grave puzzle name again? Oh god, and yeah, it did. God, what does it say? Something about the joy of death or something, isn't it? Is it? Is it something like celebrate the path of life and experience the joy of death or something? He needs the herbs. I've only found one herb, and I was too afraid to use it. There's an infinite supply of herbs in the inventory. There is not. There is not. I note that. Both the title of All Living Things Are Destined to Die. Thank you very much, Greenman. Well, let's just try the inventory then. Okay. How are we doing for time? past. If I ever brave a Lego main haul, this mod would be very useful. You're not gonna tailor it on the remake. Ding. Oh, I took a chunk. I took a chunk again. Yeah. Boom. This is brutal. Brutal. Is there like a cheat? Is there a cheat mode? GT hasn't died yet, and I've died 3,900 times. Absolutely. Oh no, 30. God, I can't even read. 39,000. Fries are done. GT's already that he doesn't even know it yet. I've never known anybody, and this again, not trashing his ability because I'm hardly playing well tonight, but I've never known anyone so incompetent with a grenade launcher. I mean, yikes! What was he doing the other night? You know, Plant 42 dies in 2 flame rounds, and he was missing, and not only was he missing, he was using acid rounds, acid on a plant. There's Shade. He would rip me. If he could see us now, he would do. I think that stream that I caught, I don't think it was the last one he did, it was the one before. I think he was very close to a rage quit at one point. I think he pulled it back from the brink. It was hilarious, but you could feel it. You could feel it in the stream, the anger that was just rising in his bloodstream. It was remarkable. You can explore outside. You can look around a little bit. Go to the inventory on the menu. It's really awesome. Who did this? Oh, I did say his name at the beginning. I can't quite remember. Yeah. AJ, yo! Especially against living things. Are we playing? We are playing as Rebecca. It is not quite a remake, as we were led to believe. It is going to be the story of Rebecca and Richard in the mansion. I told him once that since you get the flame rounds until the end on hard mode, just to use regular, but you know GT, yeah. Cake is overdone. No, no, don't glitch. Felt shafted by the game there. Yes. Ding means popcorn is done. Popcorn ready for tonight when they announce the new Wipeout that I've been waiting so long for. Or not. Maybe they might announce, and this is serious, no, not joking, they might announce the PlayStation VR 2, or at least reveal it for the first time, because we know it's coming. Maybe we could look forward to some, Village VR later. Studio Liverpool returns. They actually have, in a weird kind of way. They've bought the studio. I can't remember the name of the studio. Saw it earlier, but they've bought the studio that are made up of old Studio Liverpool employees. That was announced this morning. Or was it yesterday? The game, it cheats. Death of Pursuer distracted me with his big beautiful eyes. Don't use the cheat gun like you. What's the cheat gun? Remake VR would be pretty awesome. It's the only way I would tolerate them doing any kind of work like that. My reaction, I can't see that, obviously. Three, four shots. Barry Samurai Edge's cheat gun. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Almost reluctant to go back into the corridor with the Cerberus, but hopefully I can just dodge it like that. I've got the Tormented Souls games installed. Yeah, I've had it recommended by like everybody. The Doctor Run animation is amazing. The animation on the whole is charming. Need to get the game changer, which is the armor key. Level the playing field a bit. Hopefully get loads of... The thing is, AJ, it's so close to the original that I genuinely wonder how they've done it in some ways. Like, even like the polygonal structure of like a lot of the surfaces and details, like the plants and stuff, is identical. It seems to go beyond a recreation, but I know that they can't have captured the original assets because none exist. Book a chat with them, yeah. I've often talked. I mean, I've not really sort of seriously pitched this, but I have contemplated perhaps getting like the HD project people as a, for an interview or a guest or whatever. It'd be quite neat. What have we got? Who is that? What is that? That looks like it says Cargo. Is there a zombie movie called Cargo? Night of the Living Dead. Is there a zombie movie called Cargo? Extinction. Is there RE movies? It's RE movies. That's not Extinction, is it? Cargo, Martin, something, Netflix. Okay, that's cool. I don't think it's not Extinction. It's a pretty good movie. AJ, you has literally seen every movie ever, I think. I can't recall there's ever been a time we've brought up a movie on the Discord and AJ hasn't seen it. Really? Oh, awesome. But she ceases to exist. Yeah, the AJ. This is really special. This is really wicked. It's always been and obviously, I have the caveat that I never ever want to see a remake of the original or the remake again. But there is, like in Umbrella Chronicles, the first time you played it, there was a certain like awe-inspiring moment when you were able to just, even with the limited movement you had in Umbrella Chronicles, actually look around the main hall a little bit in the remake. And this is a treat. As someone who's walked these halls for 25 years now, to see it in this kind of perspective, in a kind of very retro-esque aesthetic, even down to like the resolution and the colour depth, is very nice. Got the closet key. So this is the herb. Jill's at home. So this is actually, interestingly enough, the director's cut closet, not the OG games, because the OG games is more of a standard sort of you know, closet, whereas they made it a bit of, they sort of showcased the costumes in this. Julian Miliski, hello, welcome. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm not very good at it. I've died a bunch of times, but to see this in this kind of way is, yeah, it's mind blowing. Hopefully I can get past the Cerberus again. No, I can't. We'll go one more time. I think we've got time for one more before 9 o'clock. And you can all tune into your favourite channels. I see, as I look up, I can see Susie looks like she's gearing up to do a stream, a watch along. So that'll be good. Fire button streams, Steve, isn't it? Yeah, thank you very much. Fingers crossed for Bloodborne and Wipeout, absolutely. Yeah, you take care, and see you on the other side of the show. Biohazard. Biohazard. So, to anyone who hasn't seen it yet, we have our man Richard over here. He must get in another way. I mean, you can't look around too much outside. It's quite limited, the movement. No, you can't. Oh, nice. Recreated cutscenes. I like that. It's almost like the start of the Raccoon City. Yeah, well, it might be. Doing exactly what? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Maybe inspired. You'll have to speak to him. Oh man! We need jacked up Wesker and Hannah cameos. Hope this is not Kenneth's blood. Munch. Oh, he's taken a chunk. The ragdoll physics. It's tough. It's really hard to try and get them without taking. Rebecca dies in like 4 bites when you've got to exchange blows. So yeah, Christ, he didn't even get biting animation. Christ. I'm trying to save the ammo for later. God damn it. Well, at least we get one more look outside. Good damn. But it's, from what I understand, this is the first build. It's actually very good. you know, go look at Bravo Team's helicopter. It's an excellent foundation for hopefully what will become an excellent mod. Well, it's not even a mod, is it? It's an entirely, you know, built from the ground up project.
Biohazard.
But yeah, shame we can't select Richard at the moment. So, yeah, you can't go around too much from what I understand. It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why. Jerry, you knew. You clearly knew. Look down. I don't know how far you can explore. I mean, if there is anything out here, I'll try and find it. But I'm assuming that. That's. I mean, that just looks awesome. I feel like I'm playing a Hexen or something like that. Can you eventually what do you reckon? Is it open world RE? Look at how the detail comes in like that. See, what I love about that, I didn't notice that before, but you can actually see the forest balcony there. That's amazing. Ah! Open world RE tour would be a great in-engine like this, the first person. You know, I'd have loved it as DLC for RE7 if they actually did like famous landmarks RE tour, where like you could explore. You know, not necessarily do anything in them, just pop your VR headset on and go for a walk around the mansion or the RPD. Would have just been so ace. Is that Dario or Kendo scream? More Dario's it would have been. I don't think it's Kendo's. That's more of took a chunk. Would you be out for a VR walk through the Baker Estate? Many times. Yeah. I need to be more drunk to do things like that, Jerry. Fish is really bad at the potatoes. Yeah, every time you get the ding, something's been burnt. Spencer Mansion Tour in VR would be a day one purchase, absolutely. And you have to bear in mind in some of those early talks about RE7, I wasn't even on board with the VR. I certainly had a U-turn on that after I got to try it. VR is something very, very easy to be slightly critical of if you haven't tried it. Master of Knifing game from DS, yeah, absolutely, it definitely evokes that. Just trying to save some ammo. But I think I'm about one hit away from being dead again, so let's not mess about. You called it a gimmick. I did. I absolutely did, and I put my hands in the air and and totally admit I was wrong on that. I actually got I bought a Samsung Galaxy S7, and part of the promotion with it was the little Gear VR thing that your phone sits in. It's not a bad little VR thing, actually. It's a quite a cheap, affordable way to play VR. It doesn't quite have the same immersion, obviously, as a dedicated VR set, but for what it does, it's fine. And I just downloaded a couple of little free horror games off the App Store, and that's how I tried it. And there was a couple of times in this horror game where you'd like look over your shoulder and there'd be literally something there, and I was thinking, fucking hell, this is absolutely amazing. Imagine what a Resident Evil game's like. TM, hello, welcome. Just about to wrap this up, really, because I need to be out of the way for the Sony stream, which is, what am I on? 54. We didn't go this way this time, so I'll just see how far we can get. Hopefully no dogs will jump in. Oh, it's locked. Oh yeah, I love that. I've always got more of a sense you were outside in the original than you did in this. In Remake. So you must just use herbs straight away, I'm assuming, because you don't. It doesn't seem to. It doesn't seem to be in the inventory. I'm ashamed of the damage I took there. See, it's still showing us it's fine, but oh, what a fitting place to end it. What a fitting place. Alas, Rebecca, we have failed you.